Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have another Legends of Runeterra video, but this time I'll be reacting to the newest patch notes, patch 4.7.0. This is a balanced patch, hopefully a big one, definitely a long-awaited and a necessary one for sure. Because as far as you know, Siren Song has just been dominating the meta, and I do hope it will get nerfed. I haven't seen it, it just freshly dropped. By the time you're seeing this video, you know, a couple hours have probably passed, but for me it's fresh right now. I haven't seen a single card, so hopefully we're gonna get some big changes. I truly pray to Riot they actually nerfed Karma Seth. Like, come on, really, please, just come on. You know, we can't have Karma Seth metas forever. They're just, you know, gatekeeping so many good control and mid-range deck that relies on late game. I just hope it's gone. And obviously, Siren Song meta, if you're seeing the Runeterra open deck list, every single deck was a Siren Song deck. Well, I have no doubt it will get nerfed, I'm sure of it. But, you know, it's Riot. We can never be sure. It can be buffed. Like, if you've seen the Reddit memes, we really don't know what Riot is capable of. But I just put a little bit of Runeterra background music for you guys because, you know, I don't want you to hear some weird background noises. And yeah, let's actually just dive into the patch. Remember, I haven't seen a single card. This is... Oh, okay, these are the cards. Wow, this seems like a good amount of cards, definitely. Okay, so let's see. Tweak the new balance patch, bringing it a perfectly curated set of adjustments that's truly legendary. By the way, hopefully we're gonna make it without this video without any cuts. I'm just trying to be, you know, as precise as and quick as I can. Obviously, we're not gonna, like, you know, blaze through the cards. We're gonna go deep. But, you know, I don't want to make this video like an hour-long reaction. So we're gonna be moderate with our time. So, nerf Crimson Pigeon. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, Crimson Pigeon, definitely a strong, really strong card, but kinda unexpected. So, it used to be 1 mana 2/2, grant me +1/+1. Now it's give me +1/+1. That's huge nerf. That is a huge nerf. Huge. This card used to be insane and aggro staple, but I still kinda didn't expect this one. But I guess they preemptively you know, nerf this card just because they foreseen the aggro rise meta, and you really don't want this card in, you know, like dominating every single matchup, and I totally get it. So good job, Riot. That's actually a really nice decision. I mean, this card still retains value. It's still really good. It's a one mana, you know, 2/2 that can become a 3/3 for a turn. Still good, but the grant was too much. Honestly, off to a good start. Really nice decision, Riot. So coin from burst to focused, yeah, that's exactly what I said. If you've seen my videos, you know, I knew it. It was just insane on burst speed, and the nerf to focus speed is actually huge. It's gonna put a huge brick in a Karma Seth deck. I don't even know if Karma Seth deck are gonna be viable now, actually. That's just how huge this nerf is. And yeah, really, finally, thank God. Let's actually read the text. Burst Coin and powerful defensive capabilities, especially when copied. Yeah, now with focus speed, we're shifting coin usage into more proactive usage rather than the reactive. This should open more clear windows to fight against coin strategies in combat. Also enable removal windows against units like Level Up Karma, who are running a monopoly in poor Runeterra and company. When economy. Now you see this, like... Yeah, like, I agree with everything, but now you see this? Like, everyone over Reddit went over this a million times, and now you're seeing this. It's just so weird. I mean, yeah, it's obviously a good nerf and long-awaited one, but why did it take you so long to do this? This is so interesting to me. I mean, this was so clear from like 2 months ago. It will totally break the game. Even before the coin came out, people were worried. But, you know, after seeing Karma Seth in action, like... They still haven't nerfed it all the way until now. Yeah, that's just weird. Okay, but finally, Karma Seth is no more. Or at least, you know, toned down. Kaisa, that's interesting. So for 5 mana 4/4 quick attack without a quick attack. Oh my god. Okay, so they want her to evolve into a counterattack, into a quick attack. But, like, okay, so that's really, wow, that's a massive nerf. That is a massive nerf. But I totally get it. Kai'Sa was on the rise recently. And this is definitely a good change. Definitely a good change. And you can also play her and now get quick attack from another unit, but that requires more, you know, stuff on board. Your opponent have more counterplay. Always good. Nice, very nice decision by Riot. Okay, so yeah, 3 nerfs, 3 Ws for now. Powder Pandemonium set. Yes! Yes, dude! Oh my god, I've said it, dude, I've said it a million times. This card is literally a better harrowing. Literally. Come on. It was obvious the entire time. It is literally just a better version of the harrowing. If harrowing is 10 mana, this card should be 7, 100%. And I mean, you can say it has a plunder requirement, but if you played against, like, you know, plunder decks, you know that's not really a requirement. That's the easiest thing to get. Finally, thank God. Oh my god. Whoa, what a W, Riot. Well done, 4 out of 4. Perfect. Legionary Charge. From 2 mana to 3? What? Legionary Charge, draw an ally with 5+ power, or grow an ally to 5. That's interesting. Okay, let's read the explanation. Legionary Charge decks are historically up to no good, and we want to ensure this versatile tutor has to pay price to reap the rewards. This is only balance change for a card in the Eternal format. All other cards are available for play in the Standard format. Oh, okay. So, some Eternal shenaniganry. Interesting, okay. Interesting. Wow. Nice. Okay. So, Plaza Guardian, what? From a 6/6 to a 5/5. I guess this is like, with a slew of spell-fingered decks gaining popularity, this adjustment helped to keep the game in place. The Plaza. The card is standard legal, but this adjustment should have the Eternal format. Oh, okay. Well, I only play standard, so I don't know about Eternal. That's interesting. Can someone in the comments tell me why those 2 cards were actually nerfed? I actually have no idea. I do not follow, like, the Eternal meta at all. So if you can tell me in the comments below why these 2 cards were nerfed, I'm actually super interested. That's actually interesting. Because these cards never seen play when they were in standard. Siren Song, yep, from 4 to 6. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it and it happened. I said exactly that in one of my last videos. I said it's gonna go from 4 to 6. This is the lazy route, but we all knew Riot was going to take it with this one. Yeah, card's dead. Won't see any play as far as I'm concerned. You know, I might be overreacting, but I'm pretty sure, like, it won't see any play. If you remember the Lissandra Talia deck with Troll deck, you know, they used to have a card that make your landmark pop twice. I activate twice when it finishes counting down. It used to be a slow mana 4 cost a spell, and slow speed, obviously. And just like Siren Song, and it was nerfed to 6 mana, and the entire deck just died. I believe Siren Song is the same, especially because you want to drop it as fast as you can. On, you know, now I believe you have to literally not play anything for 3 turns to just drop this card on turn 3. And if your opponent denies it, you just lost the game. Yeah, that's definitely too much. I think Siren Song decks are officially dead. Maybe Evelyn decks are still viable. So, kind of an interesting card. I kind of would have hoped for a different nerf instead of just, you know, destroying the card. Because this is definitely an interesting card, and I still want Evelyn to see play. But, you know, I get that. Like, I get that. Too bad. Yeah. Kekbai Siren Song. And now buffs. Okay, we're going to the buff territory. Risky Venture. Oh, thank God, dude. Jack was so... Wow. Okay, so instead of 3 costs, deal 2 and create 2 coins if it kills something. It is 4 costs, deal 3 and create 2 coins if it kills it. Okay, so 1 more mana for 1 more damage. 1 more mana for 1 more damage. That's definitely a buff. That's definitely good. I'm just trying to think if this card is good now. 4 mana slow speed, deal 3 damage. Create 2 coins. Nah, it's still not that good. Yeah. Well, it's 3 unit. Yeah, but 3 damage is not enough for 4 mana. That's not enough. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not good enough. Too many counterplay, and it's low speed. Yeah, okay, it's okay, I guess. Not that good. Still a nice buff, though. Hush is... Wait, what? Oh my god, no. Oh no. Oh no, you did not do that. Oh my god, that's insane. Hush from 3 mana to 2 mana, that's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. That's crazy powerful. That is insane. Even if it won't see play right now, I just want you to realize how insane this one is. It's huge. You can actually just play the Terragonian's, you know, Spellstones. I forgot how you call them. Yeah, Spellstones, right? And this is just insane. This is insane. It's essentially 3 mana now because you pay the 1 and then you play a 2/4 Hush. That's insane. Hush might be just main deckable right now. 3 copies for 2. That's crazy powerful. That is insane. Let's actually read the explanation. Hush is meant to be one of Targon's go-to cards for interaction. With introduction of equipment, Hush has felt more like a faintest whisper. We're making this card presence a little louder, so that may explain the sound of silence. That is interesting decision. I think this is a good decision overall. Definitely an interesting one. I'm absolutely loving this as a control player, and Targon control definitely got a huge boost. Wow, crazy, actually insane. Okay, and Rimefang Pack, I believe that's a token, so, yeah, let's, okay, see the cards that generates it. Let's actually read the token first. Old. 1 cost, 1/1, overwhelm. Now it's a 3 cost, 0/4 overwhelm. I have a +1 for each time your frostbitten enemies this game. That's a nerf. Well, this can be a buff. I mean, it used to have a +1/+1 for each time you frostbite, but now it's a 4 and it only has, yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's actually that huge of a buff. I think that's... I mean, you don't really drop this until you played 4 Frostbite, right? Oh, wait a second. I have +1 for each time you frostbitten enemies this game. Wait, so it works retroactive? I mean, wait. Can you play this card and then frostbite and then you get more power? Because that actually make a huge difference. Let's see. Snap shooting frostbite has made further in fear and Rimefang a bit awkwardly. We're shifting it to an aura to allow frostbite to continue pump the pack. Additionally, okay, so it is an aura. That changes everything. Okay, interesting. Good, that's a buff. That's a good change. Definitely a good change. Loving this change already. I'll definitely build a deck for this card now. I always try to make this deck work, and yeah. Definitely gonna go for it now. Definitely good. So I assume this one just changes. Frostbite an enemy, summon a Rimefang Pack. Yeah. Summon a Rimefang Pack. Yeah, okay. They made it clear and simple text. Perfect. Very, very good. Oh, Jack, yeah. Okay. Interesting. Jack, 4 mana for 5. That's what he used to be. Now, strike, create a coin in hand. That's the old. New, strike, create a coin in hand. When you refill mana, heal me 1 for each mana refilled. Ooh! They actually... Wait, someone on Reddit said that exact change. Oh, that's so funny. They actually read it. Reddit. Clever. Clever me. Wasn't planned. Sorry for the cringe. But yeah. Incredible. Incredible. Just a phenomenal change. I always love it when the champions have, like, really good synergy, and that's just perfect because now we have coin synergy. It's not like, oh, you attack and you get the coin. Now when you actually refill mana using obviously the coin, you get to heal, and it's heal me 1 for each mana refill. So if you heal 3, Jack heals 3. Awesome nerf. Definitely a strong... Wow, Jack might actually be good now. Wow, that's such a good decision. And let's see if they change the ultimate. Create a... No, it's the same. Really good. Yeah, just really good decision, Riot. Wow, fantastic. Angel. So she used to be a 5 mana 6/5 brush. Now it's a 5/5 brush with plunder. What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. She got her attack was reduced by only 1. And once you plunder, you get 3 coins in hand. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. She might even see play outside of Jack deck. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Oh my god. You can legitimately play her in aggro and then drop it and play like another unit. That is actually nuts. Wow, and she was only reduced by 1 attack. Not even an HP nerf. An attack nerf and measly 1 attack for this effect. Yo, that's crazy. That is... Okay, I'm building a Jack deck, yeah. Okay. That's insane. Let's see the explanation. Angel's got character for days. She questioned why she wasn't getting any of the plunder, and nobody had the guts to deny her. Ah, well played, Riot. Wow, that's actually crazy. Okay. Oh, the Baccai Witherclaw. I legitimately forgot this card exists. This is the... let's see what the original version was. It's a 5-mana 5/4. When an enemy is challenged, give it -2 attack this round. Yeah, this was so bad. Yeah, this was... Oh my god, this was one of the worst cards in the game. So let's see. Play. Grant an enemy vulnerable. When an enemy is challenged, give it to my... Oh, okay, so... You have a play effect, give it vulnerable. Yeah, that still won't see any play. I mean... Wait a second, let me think. 5 mana... 5... It's a unit, right? Great an enemy vulnerable, so you can choose champions. 5 mana 5/4, that's hard to justify. But it is grant an enemy vulnerable, so it sticks. You know what, that's interesting. That is interesting. That's interesting. I won't, you know, deny this off the gate. You know, right off the gate. Definitely an interesting one. I don't know how powerful it is. I mean, a 5 mana 5/4 do nothing, you know, it's kinda... but interesting. Interesting. Okay, Faithful Wolfdog, that's an unexpected one. So from a 3 mana to 3, equip with equipment that costs 2 or less from hand, and if an ally dies this round, it costs 2 less. So he's a 3 cost, a 1/2. Play, equip me with an equipment that costs 2 or less from your hand, and forge me. Ah, that's kind of weird. That's a Demacia card. Does Demacia have auto-forge synergy? No. That's really weird. Okay, obviously it is way better now, but it's just kind of weird. It just feels like, you know, kind of out of place. I mean, a Demacia that forges... Maybe Demacia does have forge cards and I don't really remember. I mean, they do have the Cook, but it's technically a Failure card as well. You know, interesting. Definitely a good change. Definitely a huge buff because now he actually buffed the weapon. And instead of getting the buffs himself, I mean, they took it down from his stats, but the weapon is actually buffed and you won't see any change. So that's actually really good. And let's see. Aurora Porealis is now 5 cost. Yep, thank the gods. So many people have asked for this one, including myself. Aurora Porealis at 6 was always such a huge, like, it costed way too much for it, it does. Now on 5 cost, it is actually great. Warden of the Tribes is 8 cost. Dude, thank god. How this was a 9 cost in the first place, it is the wicked. Even in 8 cost, it won't see any play, but how was it a 9? That's insane. And that went from a 5/5 to a 6/6. Yeah, it did turn out to be kind of a weak card. But now a 6 mana 6/6 with Tough and the play effect. This is a phenomenal card. This is actually a really strong card and a huge Neeko buff. So I'm totally rooting for this card getting buffed. Interesting. Hopefully it won't be too powerful right now. So we should be careful because Tough is one of the strongest keywords in the game. And the Galactial Saurian actually got 1 HP reduction and instead now have Overwhelm. Again, really good buff, really good Neeko change. Interesting. Yep. Definitely good change. And that's it. Wow. Yeah, that was crazy. That is actually crazy. And personalization, especially we have a bunch of new skin upgrades. Ooh! This article will be updated tomorrow once the patch is live with details. Make sure to come back and check it out. Oh, definitely will check this out. I don't know if I'll make a video about that, but okay, pretty cool. Yeah, incredible, incredible. One of the best patch notes and balance changes we ever had, as far as I remember. Wow, so many new cards to play with, and it's not only the actually new cards that you can play with, it's actually just the Siren Song nerf just unclogs the entire meta, because the entire meta was held back by all the Siren Song decks, because you couldn't really play anything besides a Siren Song. Maybe a Karma Ceph, like, you know, I uploaded a video about that, if you want, check it out. But, you know, outside of Karma Ceph and Siren Song decks, you couldn't play anything, and I'm so glad we actually get to play the game right now and the newest patch. Essentially, the expansion begins from tomorrow, so yeah, good job, Riot, really, you did a phenomenal job with this one. And that's the end of the video. Again, we did it in one take. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.